So I thought I'd do a pep talk for all school staff who are starting back after the Easter break tomorrow. Some of us are already back. I know we've already had our first week back. And if you survive that, we should be good for the rest of the term. But there's a lot of you that have had the last 2 weeks off and you've got that Sunday night fear, that Sunday night dread. It is back with a vengeance. First of all, don't feel guilty for that Sunday night dread feeling that you've got, because everyone gets it, even outside of teaching. Anyone who's had a bit of a break, some time off, when they're about to go back to their job, they have the same sort of feelings. So understand, you aren't alone. Everyone's feeling the same. And with teaching, we know it's so full on, so consuming. And with the Easter holidays, the 2 weeks at the Easter break, I think it's different from the Christmas break. With the Christmas holidays, things are so full on, you're here, there and everywhere. Whereas with Easter, it feels there's more opportunity for you to really switch off. Unless obviously you're a parent and you've had to spend the last 2 weeks with your own children, in which case you're probably counting the days. You've been looking forward to getting back into work. Knowing the term ahead and everything that goes into that term, especially when you think, it's lighter now, we're getting near summer, you're waking up and it's light, and there's that temptation to think, we're near the summer. And then the realisation hits, no, we're not. No, we are not. We are still 14 weeks. That's 101 days, about 3 hours, 33 minutes until we actually finish for summer. We do get tricked with the sun all of a sudden appearing and it being light in the morning, that we think, we've nearly made it. I mean, you are 2/3 of the way through, by the way. So let's not talk that down. You're nearly there, but we're not quite. And again, with the summer term, it's so full on. There's a lot of things going, but I'm telling you, you've got this. Sometimes you just need a little reminder that you will never really appreciate the true impact you have as a teacher. And if you want a little way of seeing that, tomorrow morning, when your class walk in, just have a look on their faces and see how many of those students in your class, their face lights up when they see you, because they have been literally counting down the days to be back in your company. You may be one of the only people, maybe the only person in these children's lives that make them feel valued and worthwhile. That is one of the greatest things about being a teacher, is that you can have such a positive impact, and you do have that positive impact. This is by no means me now saying, and because of the kids, I can now lump as much work on you and therefore you have to sacrifice everything. No. You have to prioritise yourself this term. You are the most important resource in the classroom. And again, sometimes you need to be reminded of that. So try and keep workload in check. I know it's hard, it's easier said than done, but ultimately find time to switch off. Don't wait until the next half term. Have other things going on in your life outside of teaching, because if you can spend an evening focusing on something outside of your job, you will be a better teacher. And sometimes we don't do that because of this teacher martyrism, this idea that to be a good teacher, you have to sacrifice your own health and well-being. No. You can be an effective teacher and have a decent work-life balance. Take things like reports this half term. There'll be some cynical people going, here we go, he's going to do another plug for Teachmate. But genuinely, there's tech there that can help you do that job so much quicker. And actually, I've had a few messages this week from teachers who have got their reports done through Teachmate, saying not only has it saved them loads of time, but it's actually written the most personalised set of reports they've ever written. You as the teacher still needs to do the thinking, the AI just then does the doing. So to summarise, if you are feeling that Sunday night dread, you're not the only one. We all feel it. And the fact that you are going to put so much into the job shows how committed, how dedicated you are. So don't feel guilty about that. Let this video be a reminder of how much of an impact you have that you probably never truly appreciate, but you do. You make a difference every single day. And if we do get any decent weather anytime soon, make the most of it. If the sun's out, go outside, put a pair of headphones in, listen to a podcast, go on an evening walk. It can make such a difference. Go outside during the school day. Get that serotonin in, because it really does make a difference. And finally, embrace technology to help you with certain tasks so you can work smarter, not harder. You can be a really effective teacher and have a decent work-life balance.